quickly you can tell me out here how to import the data sets in various forms. Yesterday, thanks to some of them who were present in the forum, and we have checked out, with Excel, how to import the data set, how to import the data set with CSV. If we are doing it with CSV, what kind of scenarios are present, and how to deal with them. That also we have checked out. And I think that was Behrabar who was there, and Umair who was present, and they did it. So yesterday we found those kind of difficulties, and thanks to Gokul, he showed us one more data set with the variable names which were really huge. It was more or less like a sentence for me. So these are the ones that I'm looking forward, that yes, when we are running the codes, or we are trying to interpret, these problem areas are present, and then we can go ahead and understand. Similarly, when I was showcasing about the cross tabulations, thanks to Anju ma'am, she is the one who raised her concern, and yesterday I did it in a very random manner, ma'am. However, afterwards, later on, I checked it that I should have given to you this information, that there are various packages in R for the calculation or for analyzing with the help of the techniques of, I should say, cross tabulations or even the chi-squares. Now, those scholars who have not been introduced to RM at all, I would be taking those extra sessions with approval from the side of the organizers, wherein you are understanding what is the theoretical background, and what exactly do we mean by all these things. Now, you see, that was what I really understand by honesty and transparency in learning areas also. It should not be only in the corporate sectors or the governance, or I would say which we are looking for in the other areas. Now, I want these kind of things to definitely be present even in your learnings, and nobody has stopped you from raising these questions. I would really feel happy that, for example, if you do not know, just tell me that yes, we do not know. We will see right now, thanks that we are not in the physical classrooms where the time limit is exactly for 50 minutes, or let's say for an hour. I'm not looking for those things. We are here maybe whenever time, and even if it is like on 101 basis, if I have to go ahead with that reason, we are meant for understanding these things also. Yes, I'm seeing the chat box. There are certain queries which are coming in. So just give me a few minutes. I'll just complete with what I have to say, and then definitely we will be going ahead. Yes, I would be taking care of the descriptives one by one, and then you will be able to understand Google, or on a 101 basis, I can take it if somebody. Now, Seema ma'am is saying that I'm trying to copy the output from the result pane to Notepad, but it's not working. When I paste the copied content, it shows version 1.2 start HTML, etc. about 2 lines. Ma'am, this is the reason why I said version to version. Thanks for sharing the concern also. I'm not getting what's the problem. We will see version and etc. about 2 lines. We will, I want you to share your window right now, and we can proceed further with this one only. Ma'am, can we get the recording too? I think Shaivya organizers are uploading and sharing the videos in the Telegram group, and even on their website also, YouTube. Kindly go there. They have posted it on FB, that is Facebook. I have already seen it. It is there on YouTube. Number 2, you can definitely take care of that one also. Number 3, it is there even in the Telegram group. They are sharing the links, so kindly keep checking out those things, and in case you still are finding the problem, the best is to reach to their YouTube playlist recordings, and you will be able to find that. Thirdly, I would like to say that yes, I'm seeing that these things are coming in. I myself will record some of the videos from my side, and definitely will be going ahead and uploading those videos, and I'll share the links also side by side so that you are able to understand. Now, I don't know those of you who are working on the cloud server. Last time Mariam was there, and today I'm just just checking out whether she is present here or not. I do not see her name. However, some of you who are even experimenting with the cloud art studios, kindly see my videos present on YouTube, and I have exclusively recorded and uploaded some of the videos wherein I have showed to you how to upload or import different kind of files which are present for us. It can be in the form of WMV I have shown, PDF I have shown even for CSV, how to read it, how to upload them, how to combine them. All of them are present, and right now, as I said, for this particular workshop, I'm focusing more on the desktop version rather than the cloud version. Okay, the only difference that I find is in importing the data set. So kindly see them over there, and you would be able to understand and even proceed further with the importing data. That was something else. Now, before I can take up each one of yours problem right now, everybody had a problem with, let's say, for sharing, for saving their files. So I'm starting off today my session with that only directly. So just give me a moment and I will go ahead and show it to you as to how many ways are there for us to go ahead and save and to take the output also side by side. Now I have so many things because I was trying on each one of your problems myself today. Before joining the session, also I was working on it to check it out as to things are working or not. First and foremost, if all of you have kept the R Commander as well as the R Studios open, kindly go ahead and check for the package updates. I have done, I should say, an hour before joining, around 10:20. No, I did it around 9:10, 9:15. So, I'm also checking it out. This is one habit which I want each one of you to be into, possess it, to check out with the update packages. Once you have done, I have to wait. Otherwise, certain things are there which may not work for me. That is the reason. Second, if you feel that yes, the packages are all updated, kindly go ahead and import some of your data sets. Each one of you should work on your own data set. Reason, see, we are focusing after another 3 classes or sessions which I'm going to take up for this. Now see, an hour before I updated and still I have got again new ones to be there. Select all, because there are 3. I have selected all and I'm saying that install the update. So it might take another couple of minutes. Now it is saying one or more of the packages that will be updated by this installation are currently unloaded. Restarting prior to updating strongly is recommended. So if they are giving you the message, it is strongly updated, you need to do it. So kindly say yes. And it will take a minute or so, not more than that, to update the system. So let them take care of it, and I'll just continue with my discussion. We see, after the completion of the workshop, which means another 3 sessions for us, we are focusing, and I'm literally looking at your proposals. I received around 205 proposals by mail, and I'm looking at them, checking out as to what you want to do and what. See, just registering for a workshop is not the main idea. The main idea of registering the workshop is you are learning. Apart from learning, implement it in your own data set, or I would say in your own area of research. That's the one that I'm looking for. Otherwise, the entire attempt to attend and even to follow the session so seriously is not going to work out very well for you. Or they might be, like for example, R, Python, Orange, which are open and free sources of the technologies that are available. I see that new packages, for example, in the analysis of crosstabs itself, you will see that there are 3 ways in which we can do. So, if I have learned it, I would definitely go ahead and share it with each one of you. If somebody wants to say something, kindly wait. Around 11:30 sharp, I will just allow you to share whatever your doubts or something are there. and then I can proceed further. Now you can see it is saying restarting our session. Which means it will give me an input that yes, you can start off with this. So I have to wait for a minute more to proceed further. And you will see where I left you with the last thought of mine is that once you start working on your proposals, you are sharing the output with me, then I'll come to know that yes, you are quite serious in learning this particular technology, I would say, or this particular tool that you are going to use for your own research also side by side. Number one. Number two, as the organizers and we have decided that we are going to publish your papers as well as and in either in the form of a book or in the form of a journal. So it's a good news that yes, I have been in very close contact with the art developers at the headquarters, and I told them that see, because I'm part of their group also side by side and representing India and some other South Asian countries as a trainer or as a consultant. So they take my words very seriously. I told them about this particular university and this particular, I showed them the Facebook page also for Haryana Commerce Management Association. I showed the YouTube links also as to how, where it is going. And they told me that they would love to be watching this particular session also. And maybe on the last day, I might invite them to join us to interact with some of you so that you get to know. So they have agreed that they might come up with a special journal in collaboration with HCMA exclusively. And if all of you, which I don't know, 200 would be there, because I told them that there are 200 participants. But now looking at the number, I don't mind even if there are 50 of you also, they might come up with a special edition of the art journal exclusively in collaboration with HCMA, and we might publish all your papers. Now, this is feasible only if you start working. And then, once I got the confirmation from them, I put a message, communicated with all of you on the Telegram that start working on these things. Because, I would be asking you to go ahead and take care of it. And once you have done with me, along with me, let's say the descriptive part of it, let it be small things. You never know what kind of results are going to come even with a single line. For example, mode. Today, I would be showcasing to you how exclusively with the help of the frequency tables or something else, we can understand about the mode also. Is there another way in which we can interpret? Otherwise, modes, theoretically, and while we are discussing about or introducing the concepts of mean, median, and mode, and that's the time when we are talking. However, when we are using the tools like R, Python, and Orange, separately working on it, certain observations are there which will be sharing it. Now, given these kind of things, I would really appreciate if you can go ahead, be a little bit focused, 3 sessions more, and I'm going to discuss with Tejinder sir and the other organizers of the team or the team members who are present to give me the chance to interact and take more sessions. Like yesterday, I have taken, as sir calls them, as remedial classes. So we can do as many remedial classes, maybe to understand only on cross tabulations. Like yesterday, in the last few minutes, I submitted and I explained what the ways that we can use the techniques and everything. However, I felt later on that yes, again I rushed it. Maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, again as the time feasibility is there, we would be giving you the link. This time, I'm not going to ask any one of you kindly join. We will just put the link. Even if one student is there, I will definitely participate. I mean to say, if it is he or she is present, I will definitely go ahead and explain to them as to what cross tabs are and what are the various ways, and go very slowly again with them. So I think with that, I'm proceeding further. Right now, I'm just focusing as to how to go ahead and understand about the saving options which are available in art. First and foremost, you can see the file which is present in the menu on the topmost part of the tool of our studios, which is there. If you're seeing our studios at the top, the first menu that is present is file. Just click on that and you will see you have got Control S, number one. Then you have got save as, save with encoding, or save all. Now I want all of you to click either on the scripting pane, that's your call, or in the output pane, and I want you to write out your simple words, get WD, open the brackets, close the brackets, and run. I want all of you to do it. I'm giving you a minute. I'm not running it. Just key the words on the RStudio's get, that is WGED, WD. This means get the working directory of your computer. Again, I'm repeating. The function states that the full form is get WD. WD stands for working directory. So here I click. When I run, just have a look at the output. Now see the output which is present on each one of your system also, and you will see, and I told you that you will have to read the entire line from right to left. Now it is saying, like for example, if you look in my screen which I'm sharing it, it says documents, admin, users, and it is present in C folder. What does that mean? It means that whatever I would be saving right now, whatever form I take it up, there are at least 3 ways in which I can save my data. It would be stored in the C folder under the path of users. Again, you go to admin and in documents. So each one of you can check out with your this thing and keep a track of your saving. Now, you see, I'm showcasing apart from the file. This one is very easy because you just have to click and control, say, this one, or the shortcut key you can use is Control S. And you will see that it will be asking you again, this PC, this is the default folder given by RStudio, recognized by RStudio on your system. So check out. In my case, it is the documents. Now you will have to see on your systems which is the drive which RStudio is identifying. It is that place, the things would be saved in. Now it just says documents, and if you look into my documents, I have so many things. So you will have to search where it is going to be saved as. Now look out here when it says descriptive stat.r or R history. These are the ones which have been saved in my folder. So, I have so many things. So search out where .r or like for example, see, yesterday I saved this one. So September.r is there. Then I can see one more thing, TP. So, these are the folders which you have to understand is being saved by this particular field. So, if you save it, whatever is present over here right now, it would be saved out here. So I don't want to save this one, so I'm just cancelling it. This is one way. I hope all of you understand it. This is the first way. Second, and I have told you what is the importance of get WD, because this is something that you even use in a cloud server also. Maybe I'm not going to confuse you, because going there showcasing what is the use of it and then understanding it will confuse you more. This one I'll show it later on. However, try to remember it's a very important tool right at the beginning. If you have forgotten the part where RStudio is recognizing where to store your folders and everything, you have to remember that it is present in that particular path. So this gives you the working directory path where it is going to save it. This is number one. Number two, if you want to go ahead and save as, we have seen again, it will be asking you, where do you want to save? As simple as that. You can give the name along with the date or some other thing. Like for example, today is September 20th. So I will definitely go ahead and make it as September 20th for me. And I will say save, done. Now, if I go ahead, open up the directory where it has said and check it out, you will see that September 20th, I'll show it to you later on, will be available to us. Now, similarly, if you want to go save with encoding, what does this mean? Encoding means everything that you are coding out here, whether it is in the form of this one or ASCII, Big Five, or any of these formats which is present, it would be. So it will be asking you show all encoding, so you can check it out that yes, these are all the encoding field that we have got, and I'm not entering into that discussion at all right now. However, for Notepad, again, you should know what it is not, or set as default. So here I'm checking it out, set as default encoding for source files. So if there are certain source files, I'm asking it to set it as a default encoding so that I don't have to worry, because none of us are trained on what is ISO, this one, ISO 2022 KR. This will take another session for us if I have to make you understand. So therefore, without anything, just close your eyes and click on the second one and say, okay. So it is done. And later on, when you are coding from here onwards, from this arrow onwards, or from here, you will see everything will get saved separately in your folder. So that is how this one is with the R Studios and the one that has been given to us. Now, another thing is also present. What you can do, this one which I'm writing or keying in the output file, just see very carefully. I'm saying sync. So it has come into it out here. Okay, and now it is asking, you just want to go like this only. There are two ways in which you can save your thing. Let's say I am right now, let me see what kind of, okay, I have demo. So I'm telling it to save whatever, let's say I'm working on the file demo, which is, imported in the environment of our studios. And I'm saying, kindly go ahead and start. Sync is nothing. It says that the moment you start working on this particular folder, okay, you have to go ahead. I'm giving the instruction to our studios. Go ahead and start, documenting at the background so that the output, whatever I'm getting, it will come in a very neat package. So once I start doing it, now enter. Now it says that it's a character string. So remember, whenever character string is coming in and it is not in the numeric, it has to be in double quotes. So double quotes open, double quotes, and then now I say run. So there is no error. Now the moment I have said sync, it means in the D folder of my computer system, which is there, whatever I'm going to work on the file demo, it would start syncing there. Syncing in the sense from the output pane, whatever I am taking or giving it the instructions, for example, head. The moment I have taken care, and now I'm saying demo, and if I run, see, before what has to happen, if I was writing the code head demo and entered, I used to get the output within the output system. Now you can observe that it is not showcasing. Similarly, the next one, I'm taking care of it, and again, I'm saying enter. Now you will see it is not giving me. Let us go ahead and do one more thing. We all know this one also, summary, and again for the file, this one, enter. So what does this mean? It means that whatever instructions for head or tail or summary I'm giving to our studio, the output would be showcased and it would be saved in another folder for me. And let's say now I don't want to work. The only reason why I don't like to use this particular function is that sometimes, while you are working continuously, sometimes I would say the file, like for example, I'm working from last evening. I did not at all logged off from this particular system. I did not do it. Now, what will happen is that later on, maybe while I'm working on this system right now with all of you for, let's say, for next 5 to 6 hours, if I'm working, it will, hang up. It will give me that kind of a problem and I'm unable to proceed further. Therefore, my recommendation, and it is also recommended by Neeraj sir, who had taught me that yes, once you have started off and you don't want to get the output again from here, simply go ahead and click on it and close it. As simple as that, and enter. it's done. So the output, which is starting off from sync demo to the last one that we have taken up, sync close, it means whatever I wanted, it would be showcased out here only. Let us see now, once I have closed it, whether I can work right now or not. And here I'm showcasing it demo and it should show me. Can you see the difference now? I hope all of you have understood the usage of sync and how to start, how to close, number one. If you want all your output that you're working on the demo, the file that you're working on, demo, start using it so that once I'm asking you, purposely I did not tell you this one so that I thought, okay, let me complete the entire descriptives while you are going to get the output like one of the participants has shown, and I know that she is aware of this particular function and she was able to use it to showcase in a very neat package. However, there were other participants who said that one of them told me, ma'am, I'm copying it, I'm not able to get. Why you cannot get it? Now, let's say you want to copy from here. Don't copy from the script pane, go to the output pane. I'm using literally the names of the panes right now. For example, from here, I want head, and just go ahead and copy from here and Control C, either from here or right click, it will work, copy. Open up a notepad if you have got. Now I have so many notepads. Let me see which I can open. This is the one. The save I'm doing, control new one. There we go. Now you see, it's not in the very hickory-skittery kind of a thing. You know, it has come as a very neat one. Neat package has come to me. Okay, from here, for example, you don't want these kind of outputs which are in hashtag. Just select them and delete, gone. So this is the one that you really require. You don't even require this hashtag also. Remove it. And there we go. Just go ahead and this is your output that you have got. Now, one of you who had this problem can show it to me. So I hope all of you have understood what is the utility of using the word sync out here, the sync function, how to understand it. Why did I ask you to know the meaning of get WD? So that once you are using the sync function, you know the output is present over there. Now, for example, I might be working. One more thing that I want to add. Now, let's say you are working on sync, quite a lot of them. Now, the folder, the file that I'm working is only one. However, when you are saving it, you have to be very careful as to which demo file you are working again and again. So given this one now, so I have shown to you from the file folder how to save the things that we have got out here, number one. Number two, how to use get WD function, what is the utility of it. Then I have even showcased to you what is the usage of sync and how to use it, how to close it so that you can avoid the unnecessary discrepancies which are going to arise in between. Therefore, close it once you have taken care. For example, now you might ask me, how do I know where to start off and where to end? So simply open sync, double quotes, the name of the file, close it, and again come out of the bracket, enter. So this means that you want the file now to be saved. So the first thing I know is this one. So enter demo. Come out of it, enter. The next one, tail, because I'm right now focusing only on the descriptive files. After that, what have we done? We have done str continuously. So keep doing it. Now, these are the ones that you have to understand. For example, mean. So mean for what? So you should remember in demo file, I have got quality 1. So it will be asking me if there are, now see, if there are certain errors which are present, it will definitely reason. This is the wrong coding that I have done. So how was it supposed to do? Now let's see. Mean, open the bracket, demo file, $sign, and then I have to go ahead and remember my variable, whatever the variable is there, enter. Now the error will not be there. Similarly, max, it's another function for us present in demo file, $sign. and recognize it has given me all the variables. So let's say 6, come out of it, enter. It will show me later on all these things. Similarly, minimum, the file has come in, then again, name of the file, $sign. Now recognize your, let's say quality 2, and then carry forward. So, this is how you are supposed to know as to how to, for example, I want now summarizing part of it. Here we go, and it will be saving it. So if there is an error, it will be alerted in red color for you. Okay. Now I'm going to the script. Can we get it from here also? Have a look and see. SD stands for what? Standard deviation for what? Now again it is saying you will have to give me the name of the variable. The variable from the file, this one, demo. Now it has come. I'm asking for the standard deviation. Here we go, enter. See, earlier when I used to run, complete scripting or coding my entire line, and I used to run, I used to get the output here. For example, this is the one that I completed. I'm running it. Now you will see it has given me again that thing, but no output. So you have to remember these things, that if you have started off with sync, okay, and this one, you cannot see the output here. The output is nicely being saved over in my file, which is present in the document. So I go here, and now I don't want anything. I have completed working on this particular folder, and I enter. That's it. So it means that from head till standard deviation, whatever output I wanted, it would be saved in that particular folder present in the documents of my system. So this is how you should understand and carry forward. I hope now working on multiple, like sometimes I keep working on DAT, it's a different file. Sometimes I'm working on H3, or let's say I have to work on one of the person's file. I remember yesterday was serials, or empty cards, or let's say on different folders of each one of yours. If I have the data set, I can close it. Then again, I'll open the sync. This is how the developers or each of us who are quite serious with VR, we have to function. Multiple things you cannot work out here. It will give an error. So you have to work individually, and it will give you a neat output for each one of these things. So this is how you can go ahead and you can save them continuously for your own output. So this is something that I wanted to show. Now I am coming out of my system. That is, I'm not going to share anything right now. I want now each one of you to share your screens and carry forward with whatever difficulties or kind of things that you want to share with me, with descriptive analysis, whatever we have done, or very quickly I can show it to you, each one of them. Now there are Mariam, I was looking forward for you, and yesterday you were not present, and I was remembering because I wanted to show certain things. However, I hope you have understood now this one, and maybe later on I'll be announcing it when I'm taking one more remedial, and you can join up over there, and we will definitely see, and we will work out over there also. Disha, you have done, whenever I'm going to meet you, I don't know where. Usually I am visiting different places for the faculty development programs, and if you are present, I will definitely give you the chocolate. I owe you that. Because the moment I dropped in the message that yes, I am looking for the output, next half an hour or 45 minutes she worked and she posted, she reminded me, she got hold of me, and she said, she chased me in marketing, because I'm a person coming from the marketing side, and my topic, my subjects of specialization is also marketing. That's the zeal. You should be stubborn that yes, I have done this work irrespective of the fact whether it is right or wrong. At least you have done, and you have shown me that yes, this is my work. That's the first step of taking up the leadership quality, which I call it as taking risks. So, we all should clap for Disha, and I'm really clapping for her right now, though I have even said and congratulated for her. There were other girls also. Bhavna was there, Umair was there, and there were around 18 of them who completed their work within a span, within 24 hours. I wouldn't say they took even 24 hours also, and they showed me. So a clap for all of them also side by side. I don't have that. Okay, I think I have the notepad because I do keep sharing it, or maybe I have to take up the Excel sheet where I have saved those names. Anyway, I hope now all of you have understood how to save the files and everything. Now tell me, should I go ahead, take up your problems one after the other, or can I complete the descriptive statistics second part of it? I know I have to even work out on cross tabs and chi-square again, which I'll be repeating it, showcasing 2 or 3 different ways in which we can use them. So either you tell me if there are certain problems still here. Otherwise, what I will do, I will share my screen. I wanted to run the visualizations because those are very important from the perspective of learning art. The contribution of R is more in that, and then follow it up with chi-square cross tabulations again, and then proceed further with the things. So if you don't have any kind of problems right now, and none of you are looking forward, now I have more questions on it. Just let me take up these questions. The notepad is the MS Office notepad. Ma'am, is that Gokul who's asking me? Yes, Gokul. That's the one, the normal text pad that we keep using it. I'm talking about that one only. Yes. And Disha Rani, yes. Mariam also has said yes. Now I have, can we add more results in the file? No. This is what I was telling you. You can add, however, remember, don't close, Disha. The question is for, the answer is for your question. Once I'm running continuously, do not close it using the command line SINK, open the brackets and close the brackets. If you have not used that, you can continue to keep on working on that file, and you will be, unless and until you are not coming up with the wrong package names or the command lines that you are using it. If you are working on the same thing, continue working, and once you feel that yes, I have done, for example, range, you have found out max, minimum, variance, standard error, standard deviation, then all the central tendencies, skewness, kurtosis, you have done all those things which are required, including box plots. Then you have got scatter plots, inlines, line plots, simple graphs which are there, which I really wanted to showcase to you how to generate the mosaic plot or the different plots which are there, interactive heat maps, each and everything, even the correlation maps also. Complete the entire descriptive stats that we are looking forward. In the end, if you feel that yes, I have completed with my descriptive, simply write the code SINK, and that is double quotes open, double quotes close, and that's the end of it. That means now you can proceed further with the next one. So that's how. Now Umair is asking save, and save as function is not active on my is not active. Now you see this will come Umair only if you have started working on some packages, or you have written some kind like head, tail, something you have done, and then only it will start showcasing. If you have not done anything, then the option of save and save as function will not be coming in. Now, can you please help me out regarding the plots? Okay, we will start off with that only. It's showing errors or undesirable outputs. Okay, now errors and undesirable outputs in the case of plots are coming in because you have not called in those libraries, or you have not installed the packages. For example, if I have to use ggplot, either I go ahead install the package or use Google, this one, what do you call, ggplot, this one, in the library. For example, this is the function for me, library, open the brackets and you have to write ggplot. Okay, close it. You have to run this particular function so that you will escape those errors which you are getting it. Okay, and Anju ma'am is asking me, ma'am, I'm working on our cloud where it will save the result. Okay, now you see for this also, I told you, one is use get WDSNS. This is to know where you are saving your files and everything. It will show you the thing. Same thing even in the whether it is cloud server or this one. Use this one, ma'am, Anju ma'am, and you will come to know where the files are being saved. Whether you're working on cloud server also, start using this one. Otherwise, you have even this one also you can use, and you are able to know where is your folder. Okay, it will be asking you, you want which of the folder to be saved. Now, set WD will help you for that, or get WD will be helping you to understand where your art folders are being saved in with the help of the RStudio. So these are the two commands that you will have to use. And Anju ma'am and Mariam, I have, because, you know, in majority of the, I would say, the workshop are focusing on our desktop, our studios. Therefore, you know, they just showcase to you this thing. However, I have created the playlist on YouTube as to exclusively how to work on the Art Studios cloud server. So you can go there on the YouTube of my page over there and have a look. Otherwise, I'll be sharing it later on after the workshop around the break time, around 1 o'clock. And I'll give you the link, exact link, and you can have a look at it. Now, just don't bombard the chat box. One after the other, I would be taking care of it. This is by Anju ma'am. Now, I think I have given to you. Ma'am, I'm working on this. I don't know how to see the result. Ma'am, you can, first of all, write down WD and you can use the sync, or simply you can click on save function and you would be able to see that also. After that, I have got one more thing. Yashika is asking, ma'am, how can we check the packages that we have downloaded? Okay. Let me share the screen once again. Here we go, and our studios. Now, see, this is the fourth pane, which we call it as the plotting pane. Let me just take this one away. This is very irritating for me. Can you see here connections, packages? Then you have got help. Okay, mine is this and this. So this is coming out to be the global environment for the plots are here. Can you see the other environment where you have got the connections, packages, the details are there? Now, if you will see the user library, just scroll down. These are all the packages that you have downloaded it and you have updated with the help of the system, obviously. And these are all are present in your RStudio right now, which you are working. So here you can see all of them are present for you. This is how you can go ahead and you can check. For example, now let's say if I'm working on, now is there any folder? Okay, here I go. And now here I'm saying I'm working on a package library. Let's say so many things are coming in. So let's say I take this one and I want to work on ggplot2. Or let's say I don't have yet this one. No, this also I have introduced ggplot5, this one. And now if I just run this one, if it is already installed, okay, okay. Now have I closed this thing? Yes. So this means that it is already there in my system. Let's see ggplot. Now it's not there. However, it is saying that it has already downloaded it. So maybe under ggplot, something else must be there for me. Okay, F and here. So can you see out here that I have already downloaded ggplot t5? So I don't have to again go ahead and download or install it. So it is already present for me. Now let's see some other file that I want, library, and let's see I have installed, because I know, okay, now if I have installed it, it will be showcasing it out here. And let's say I have already installed Shiny, a Shiny app, a Shiny board. I don't know. I have not even checked out also. So at that time, take the risk. There is nothing wrong in taking the risk, and just go ahead and copy. Unless and until, let's say you are in a workshop and your instructor is telling you, go ahead and, I want this thing to be taken care of. If it is already there, it will not download it. Now, for example, let's say one more library, and I have entered, and now I want something else. Let's see Shiny app. Whether this also, okay, it's the same thing again. So let's run this one and see. So it's saying that unexpected. Okay, there is this wrong is there. So let me, now you see I'm showcasing to you library, enter, Shiny, and now let's see Shiny mode. So now it is saying that it's already there. You have to go ahead, and this is a function completely. So since I don't know how to use it, let's suppose we all don't know. So don't use it, simple. Otherwise, the first one you have done and you have taken care of. So this is one way to check out from here, or from this particular plot that you have got, where you can see connections, packages, which we call it as the viewer. This plot, this entire pane is called as the viewer pane. In that, you have got the big packages list, and you can see what all packages you have installed and are present right now. If you want to update, you can update also. Again, it is checking out like this. So in case some new files are present, it will showcase to you. If you don't want, like for example, see. So again, I'll go ahead. I'm not selecting because I'm sure it has already done. And it is asking again and again, it is taking care, because for helping me, so that if the new versions are present under OpenXLS, it will get updated. So I'll go ahead and say install the update, because it is coming through the system. So I will update. Otherwise, it's done. So till the time all of them are getting updated, you will see in the output pane this red color ball working. Once it has gone, so it means that the packages have been updated. Otherwise, it is working for you. So this is one more thing that you will have to remember. So this is what it is. So let me come up with the second. So this is like a doubt session for me right now. And so I hope you have understood, Yashika, how to carry forward. Library get SWD Gokul. It is showing ggplot package not found. That means you will have to go ahead, download it, which we will see. I'll be working on that, and then you can carry forward. I'll show you there is a difference between package ggplot and using the library ggplot also. So there are two different things that you have to remember, Gokul. One is library ggplot if you are using exclusively this particular thing, and ggplot2 is a package. So there is this difference. One is the function and the other one is the package. So, one has to understand and then carry forward with this. Now, what is the difference between the same? Okay, ggplot2 is a package which has been designed by the developers so that I as a user can use it. So I would be downloading. So ggplot2 is a package. So if you go ahead, click on tools, go to install, you might find out ggplot2 as a package is present. Click on, to install it, it will install it. Now, for example, if you are using a library, then ggplot, it means that you are giving the instruction to the system, that is the art studios, to help you out to get the function ggplot, which you can use it for plotting some of the graphs which are there. Especially we use, remember ggplots are used for crosstabs. Then I can use it for chi-square, for frequencies, if I, or even QQ plots. So these are some things which you should know, that GG plots are being used for these kind of plots, and that's what I just wanted to apprise and start off with that discussion over here right now. So I think each one of you have understood how to save, and today I have explained to you, Yashika Gupta, install packages ggplot2. Yes, ma'am. You can even, okay. Now, you see, using Yashika has, if all of you can see the chat box, I was asking you to go ahead with library, and let's say I can use this one, library ggplot. Also, I can use like this, or what she has given, install dot packages. This is the coding instruction which is used in the scripting, I should say, pane, in order to install the packages. This is another way to do it. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. We can use this also to appropriate this one, or we can go to this also. Yes, thank you. Thanks a lot. We can use them also. Yes. And it would be given, and you can try this one. Thank you. This is also, oh wow. So this is entire thing would be coming in, and it will be showcased in the output pane. Yes, you are absolutely right, Yashika. A big clap for you also. Then, ma'am, can you please tell me what does it mean? What does it mean? Means the entire thing that you have done. Okay, just give me a moment. Now I just want to increase the space so that I can see your scripting. Now, see what she's asking me is, can you explain to me what this line means? Now, you see, you want a package called ggplot2, okay? And you are giving the instruction to the RStudio that yes, I want a package called ggplot2 to be installed into my system. This is the instruction you are giving to your system. System in the sense RStudios to download the package. This is what the first one. That's why I said either you can use this, or you can go to click tools one, and from there select install. Then the box will be popped up. In that box you can write ggplot2 also. You will be getting the warning is, it says RTools is required, which means RTools is another package which is required to install ggplot2. Is required to build our packages, but is not currently installed. So it is reminding you, Yashika, go ahead and download our tools also. And that's the reason, you know, in order to avoid these kind of warnings and stop me to proceed further with my analysis, I always recommend click on tools, which is present in the menu box. Okay, from there, select install. Then you can, the pop-up box would be coming in. There you can just key the words ggplot2 and apply. Or in your case, RTools is also not there. So first of all, I would say click and update your, and I think I asked on the first day when I had given you the set of the packages that has to be installed. RTools is one of them. I had asked you to do it. Please download and install the appropriate version of RTools from here. So, okay. One more thing I want to tell you, in this particular workshop, since we are not doing a post-graduation course, I did my MSc in big data research. I'm not supposed to say big data. It has to be just big data. And here, when I did this particular course, we were asked, a special session was there exclusively on packages. Under the packages, I'm supposed to learn what are the different kinds of packages are present, how to design the packages, since none of us are interested into programming, because it requires, I'm just coming, just give me some moment please. It requires little bit of programming, and it's not very difficult, I would say. It's very easy. Only thing is that it needs little bit of practice so that we can design our own thing. So our studios, the developers who are there on a daily basis, they are coming up with new packages. It can be from any area. Like I told you that we are focusing, I'm just writing into shortcut like film analysis, then on video analysis, sports analysis, journalism analysis, communication analysis, then from management, we are doing on supply chain, HR, finance, then accounts, then we have got audit, then nowadays we are even working on frauds. So you will see hell lot of analysis work is being done. It can be, you name the domain and it is there. Now I'm not supposed to go and showcase to you. However, if you go to our studios cheat sheets, which I have not been able to, because the domain is so vast for us that they have created a lot of things for us. So there they give us a training. However, in the workshops which are closely packed like this one, we focus only to introduce important packages which are necessary. One of you, whosoever is talking, kindly mute yourself. I would really appreciate it. Otherwise, it's very disturbing for others and for me also. So you will see that it becomes very difficult in making you understand what packages are, how to design them, how to create your own passages and packages and everything. So it is necessary that we go ahead and learn step by step. So in this particular workshop, I've just taken the deal of showcasing to you as to how to go ahead and understand the important packages which are required in the quantitative analysis, like the one that we are focusing right now. Okay, so for visualizations, we have different packages. Now within the visualization also, I would say that there are different packages which are available. So depending upon, like for example, last week I was giving a series of lectures on artificial intelligence. Now in artificial intelligence, we have different packages that we have to use it. So it differs from person to person as to what we are taking care of it. Otherwise, our studios has it and they give you. Let me show you. I wanted to introduce even that. Let me make you all have a look at it. Where is this one? Okay, just give me a moment. Share and Google Chrome is the one that I have to go. Yes. I'll just show you one of the screens where you can. Just a moment. Give me a moment, please. I'm just showcasing to you that one. called as our documentation page, which I'm showcasing it to you all. I hope you can see. This is the art documentation page. For example, I just wrote down in the Google page sync function in R. The first one is sync function in R documentation. R documentation is a huge documentation area wherein all the packages that is available to you are showcased. For example, I want to understand how to use sync. Now here, for example, sync is a package. So I have to understand everything about sync. So if you go ahead and select this particular package, you will see that it gives you how the package is number one. Number two, how you are supposed to use them. Then it will give you the output variety. Then it will even show you how to use it. Now, this is the right way of documenting it, sync. Then the file name. Remember, I had used it over there, as I can show you in the file out here. Let's say this is there, this one. I said sync, open the brackets, double quotes open, demo, double quotes open, and then this one. This is what I did, and I said you can carry forward. So here you can see sync, file name, append, type C, output, message, then split. This is the entire step. However, instead of writing the whole thing, I can simply use sync, double quotes open, demo file, and then carry forward. Now, as Disha has asked me, Ramni ma'am, are you going to use only one file, or can I use different files together? Now, I told her go with one file at a time. However, if you go ahead and close it with example, let's say sync dot number that you have got, okay, and go ahead with this one, then you can introduce the number out here. Let's say for this particular thing that I have written, let's say out here, I opened it with demo, if you remember, and I closed it, okay, and I have written something, and now I can write like this, demo, give the number to it and close it. So the moment you will see sync 1, you might understand that yes, this is the folder that I have to check it out for this many things for working with demo file. Now, if you are working on, let's say another file, air 3 or 2 data, whatever it is, and close it, and let's say you have worked on this one, this will be for sync 2. And similarly, you can go ahead. So this way, so continuously you can work like this, and you will be getting the output of different files also. So together. However, I would recommend go one thing at a time so that it becomes easier and you are comfortable. So if you want to know the different packages, and if you are keen to understand, for example, if let's say some of you after your MA, you're applying, and if you're good with your research RM, then you're planning to go for what I call it as research assistant positions. If you're applying, then I would recommend that yes, try to understand some of the packages which are available for you, and you can definitely go ahead and learn about them. For example, here I have showcased to you one, and you can click on the other packages and you can learn about them also. Like I was taught, and I said, why should I learn about these things? Just how to use them is what I have to. Then they said, no, if you are planning to become a proper researcher and you want to understand it, you should even learn. So right now in this particular workshop, I'm not going to focus. Otherwise, which I take for a month workshops or 2 months or 3 months kind of a thing, there definitely, yes, we even help you to understand how to go ahead and, design a package, how to create your own packages. All those things are also available for us. So I hope that helps you, Yashika, with the understanding of the packages and what documentation is and how to go ahead with these things so that you can understand all those things also side by side. Then I think this is the one. Gokul, you'll have to wait. I'll be coming for the plots and then you can carry forward. Shavya is asking me, ma'am, environment data has removed, even other data is still here. What it means? Okay. In the R studios, let me just share it with you again. The screen. Here we go. This is the one that you have got, ma'am. Environment, this is the one. See, if your files are present over here, it means you can work on these files. For example, if I just do swish, that means I don't want, it is asking me, are you sure you want to remove all the objects from the environment? If I don't want to work on these files, okay, at all, and I want to work fresh one, I can simply go ahead and ask it to remove everything, like I have swept each and everything which is present in my global environment. So now if I go here and see, I'm writing head demo. Let's see if it will give me any kind of a output. You will see it is not giving me any kind of a output. And can you see the error message which has come in out here? That means your file is not there. How do you want me to work? So this is how you will be able to understand. However, if I go ahead and now freshly, I'll go ahead and import the data set once again. I can go ahead. Today I have to tell you something else also before I can proceed further. This is where my R folder and all my data sets are available. And here we go. And I have got my file and here it is. So it has come. I have to wait. Do not import directly. It will not even allow you. It will be retrieving your preview data to check it out whether it's a right folder or not for you. And if I see that yes, this is the right folder, you can see the import one has alerted, it has become black now, and you can click. So you have given the instruction, so it will import. And now you can see that I can go ahead and let's say if I have to work and run this, it will be run. Can you see this one now? Though it is showing me it is an unexpected function, reason there is this errors thing which is present. So I can close this one. You don't want to save it, don't save. It is asking you. You don't want to save this also, don't go ahead, close this one, close this one. So now you are left out with this one. If you want a new package also to be opened up, you can click simply new R script. So, you know, I'll get the pop-up box. Can you see? The moment I click on new R script, it has come up. And now here I can go ahead and I can write properly. And now I can run. And you will see now I did not get that wrong box out here. Can you see the difference out here? What happened in the, I did it purposely. I knew that I had to open this one just to showcase to you that yes, these kind of errors are present and how you can avoid them. So now I can start working from here. And if I want to sync, I can use the sync also. I can definitely go ahead and take care of these ones. So I hope these things are being clear right now to each one of us also side by side as to how to understand. I think this has been clear to you right now, Shaibia. Yes, ma'am. GG plot. Okay, this is for mine. Okay, Mulchan. Okay, and library GG plot. GG plot. This I have made you understand. So I think things are clearer right now. It is not TI. I was doing it quickly, so it is tool. So kindly forgive me with the spelling mistakes which are coming in. So you are able to see these things, and now so that's the end. So right now what I can do it is I'm not going to share my things or my areas. Now I want each one of you to come up with your screens, and we will start off with one by one. So who is the leader today to show me their screen? Not me. It has to be somebody else. Take that one, take the lead. Otherwise, I will have to take the names and come up. Anybody, and we will see. It's a learning, so no need to feel scared about it. And anybody can open and share their screen. Nobody out of 53, take me out. So 52 of you are there. None of you are interested. Maybe Yashika or somebody can come up with their screen. Yes, Yashika, please share your screen. If Yashika wants, or Bhavna or Disha. Kushleen is also there. No need to worry, because you see, I'm also here, and ma'am, I'm not the presenter. Okay. All right. In that case, let me only go ahead in that case, because it will be problematic. So let me go ahead. And now all of you have got the demo file. Go ahead, import it, or you can import your own files. I'm giving you the option for both. Either import your own data sets or demo file. Along with the demo file, I gave you another file also called as age3. You can even upload that particular file also, age3. Here it is. We'll be working on them. And today, apart from these things, I'll be even showcasing to you one more thing also. If a data set is available anywhere on the cloud without even calling it into the system directly, how we are going to use them, those things are also available. And you will see it that yes, I would be. So I have got age3 demo, these two files I have got. And remember, this is, I'm writing it here for me in hashtag. Hashtag means it's the information which I'm sharing, since I don't want to open any other screen right now. I have Iris. I hope all of you do remember that last time we worked, and I showed you as to how to get that particular data, and we have done by using this particular function. And you were able to run this one, and we were able to get successfully. Okay, this is one file, and today there is one more file which I'll be using it. Can you see? Because I used it in the system already, and I was working on it. So the system has recognized that Ramini, you have worked on this particular file. Would you like to go ahead and use it? And so this is a data set, trust me, which is available on the cloud somewhere. I don't know. I haven't. I was just trying it out in one of the books. It was written. If you want to use it, go ahead. And now see, I introducing this one purposely. It is saying your data set name is hair, eye color. Distribution of hair and eye color and sex is in 592 statistics students. This is one of the books, and they have created this particular data set. It was shared in the book, and it was even uploaded and used a lot in our studio trainings. So the art developers designed that package, and now this is also available. Now, without even installing that package, I was trying to run the code, and this is how you have got it. Press F1 for additional help. If you want to understand more about this one, just press F1 and see what it is. Otherwise, we know how to go. I have selected, it has come in, and now I go for the next one, and you know what to do. Again, you simply write hair color. It comes in, and we know how to run it. And this is another thing that I wanted to show you today. So if there are certain packages And in packages, in the sense, if you there are certain data sets which are available in the public domain. And when I say public domain, last time I explained to you that in hash, again I'm coming, there is something called as GitHub, which I want all of you to go ahead, register, which is absolutely free. Submit whatever information. They won't ask you anything. They're just asking you first name, last name, and your mail ID. As simple as that. Nothing else. What happens in GitHub is that developers, designers, there are a lot of competitions which are taking place. Then a lot of data sets are also created. Apart from that, GitHub also helps you in understanding certain analysis. For example, let's say in GitHub, I want to see the analysis of the dataset iris, which they call it as EDA, that is exploratory data analysis. They have done that. If you Google it, iris EDA, and just hit enter, you will be directly, the first pop-up that would be coming up would be for GitHub. You can see either there, or the other area where you can find a lot of ready-made data sets which are available is Kaggle. Have a look. Why I'm telling you is Kaggle. Some of you who are interested in going ahead with comparative studies, let's say you want to compare UK with India, you have you can look at the data sets which are available for other countries and see whether similar variables can be worked out in India, or select some of the variables which are common for India and UK, and you can work upon that. So that is another way in which I'm sharing the information. So there is another, I should say, web portal which is called as Reddit. This is also very important one. You can also go here. You can see a lot of codings which are there. Every day developers are designing, and you can really copy paste those codings into your own system. So Reddit is one more area where you can really go ahead and you are able to work out. So these are the three areas which definitely all of you should be able to go ahead and log in and take care. And one more place that I want you to do it is for our journals, which I have already asked you. Some of them, in those journals, if you look at the articles, the research papers that some of them have published from past few years, some of them have even shared their data files, and if you are interested, you can even request them to share the data also. So, if those data you want to use it, you can request them and they are available. So these are certain things which you can definitely take care. And I have told you, if you are very serious with working on R platform or Python, that also I'm giving you the information. If it is in R or let's say Python, then you have got even Orange. These are all the languages, different platforms which are available for working on big data. Orange is there. Then you have come up with Lang right now. Apart from this, is there anything? Yeah, AI, artificial intelligence, and IoT. Also, if you are planning to go ahead for further, including with neural networks also, you will see that majority of the time you can definitely go ahead and the data sets like hair, eye color, you don't have to create on your own. Those data sets are available for you, and you can go ahead, use them as per your analysis, and see in what way you can use these data sets for your own. For example, I have a data set, let's say, let me go, Hollywood. Let's say Hollywood. Like I told you that I'm focusing on Hollywood films right now, or Hollywood movies. So, I have a data set which is called as the international movies, or international or Hollywood movies. And if I see the data set, now similar kind of things I can do it for Bollywood movies. using the same syllable variables, and then I can work upon them and see in what manner I can, it can be used and into the research, and how I can get the output useful for me. So these are certain ways in which you can use it. So iris is one ready-made package. Then you have got hair, eye color. If you want to know more about them, just go ahead, Google and say data sets for available for art, and you will see the whole list comes in, and you can download those data sets and you can start working for yourself. So this is again one more thing that I wanted to tell you. So here I'll be working on hair, eye color also today. So this is one more thing that we will be checking out each and everything. So let me proceed further now and showcase very quickly as to how to run certain things that we have stopped last time. Now, if you remember, I completed with library this one, skewness. I think I have completed till there. And after that, I really wanted to start off with something else. And okay, let me show you what those are. This was the thing that I did. All of you can open the R Studios again, and if you have already introduced demo files, you will see something. Now I'm running the library Psyche, so Psyche is already installed, so there is no need for me to worry. Now I'm asking for type 3 error. We all know type 1, type 2, type 3 errors are present in the quantitative analysis. Now I'm saying I have the demo file with me, and check out for the variable quality 1. We all should know. And if we do not know demo file, let me show you. This is where it helps us. I have already imported the data set. Now here, let's have a look and see and understand how the data file is all about, since none of you know about my data set. Now, the first one is age, and here that's the name of the variable. And here age has been classified as more than 45, 25 to 45, below 25 to 45, 25 to 45. So you can see that the number of entries has been rather than 25 years, 30 years like normally we do. This is the other way that the data has been entered. Second variable is profession. Under the profession, different categories are there, and one can even look and understand. Now, I hope all of you know how to read. So for that, what I can click here, and let's say before running this one also, I want to understand the variables which are present in this particular file, the first 6, and just run. So here you will see age, profession is there. So it is showcasing. I don't even have to open the file. This is the way. So under age, you can see all by yourself that these are the manner in which the entries have been made. For profession, they are showcasing to you that yes, these are the one. Income, it is being, or you can see from here also, income is rather than writing the exact amount, we have given the option for them to say, okay, because it's an integrity issue to know the exact amount of it. So we have asked them, is it between 20,000 to 50,000? The first person, let's say in this one, has said, my income lies between 20 to 50,000. The second person also said the same thing. Third person, fourth. The other fifth person, he said, I belong to age more than 45. Profession is running my own business, and income is below 20,000 and 50,000. So we did not ask them for the exact figure. Then gender is boy. In fact, this is an error. They should have written as man, woman. Rather than that, they have taken care in the form of a boy, girl only. Residence is urban, rural out here. Qualification, professional, undergrad, PG, undergrad. About that, those things they have given. Quality, we wanted to find out in this particular file, the entire thing has been explained, whether it is quality 1, quality 2, quality 3, like that we wanted to identify. I'm just worrying about my to understand what are the variables. Then I have got loyalty 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then behavior, intention we have seen. Then the SAT 1, 2, 3, 4, satisfied or not satisfied. Again, behavioral intention has come in. So, these are the various variables which I'm seeing. And then I have got my maths, English, and Hindi in the example that how much I have scored when I was studying at that level. So these are my variables that I have got. So I have understood now. So let me go ahead and carry forward with my analysis. So if I understood, now I'm saying I want to know about type 3 error, number 1, for the variable quality 1, which is present in the demo file of my data set, that is the name, and I want it to describe it. So once it is there, it would go ahead and I'm asking it to describe. So here you can see variable, I have taken only 1. Now if I want 2, 3, also if I want to find out, it will take care. So it has given me 1. Number of entries is 100. Mean it has given. Standard deviation is this one. Median is 3. Trimmed to this. MAD, minimum max range. So it has given to you what we call it as skewness as 0.1 and kurtosis is minus 0.29 with standard error as 0.1. As simple as that. So this is the one. Now if I want for another variable, I can simply go ahead. Now, don't write the entire thing. Just go ahead and copy, paste. Now, instead, I know my variable. So, instead of quality 1, I want for quality 2 and type 3. So, you will see it has given to me for type 2 also. Now, let's say, look up for 2, 3 variables together. Now, I have quality 1. Now, I'll copy from here. Let's see, quality 2, comma, is something that I require. I'm taking care of quality 3 also is there, comma. And let us see whether this will work for me or not. There are 12 warnings, and do you want to see them? Then use warnings, this and this. So, it means that there is something wrong. So let me go ahead, remove this one and run and see if it will be giving it to me or not. Okay. If it doesn't, that means I have to run again. It is saying it's a warning. Warning means definitely there is an error. So I'm not going to run this one. So what will I do? I will run individually. Now, so I have got 3 run. I've got. So instead of taking it again, copy it, go ahead and make it for 4. Now I'm not running it. I want to run them together. 5. Now I'm showcasing to you how to run all of them together. Now I know till 6 I have with me. So till 3 I have showcased to you that yes, these are coming. Now I'm showcasing it for 4, 5, 6 together and I am running. And you can see that here is the one for 6, 3. Okay, it hasn't done it. I thought it would be showcasing. So for 4 I have got, so I have to run them together. Okay, now this is running individually. Now let us see, I'm copying it from, okay, what I'll do, I'll copy these two. See it very carefully. Otherwise, let me explain. This is for describe quality 1. In the second line, I said describe 2. Okay, so it has already entered. So it is taking. Now, let me make it 2 I have done. Now I'm saying 3, 4, 5. All of them together. And take it. Now you copy it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of them. Copy it. So you can see here describe demo quality 1, describe demo quality 2, all are type 3 only. So I want to understand that for each variable, whether it is there or not. So from 1 to 6, and now you enter. You can see that now the system, instead of going individually, keep the entire coding together and run it in the output pane. So you will see that all of it would be coming in together, and you can simply copy paste, or if you have introduced sync, you can use the sync process and you can carry forward also side by side. So this is for calculating it, what I call it as the type 3 error, if you want to find out. Now, apart from this, we have to understand, as I was showcasing to you about the cross tabs. Now, for the grouped data, I'll be taking the questions in few minutes again. Let me just complete it. Then I'm coming over there. Last time I explained to you about this, and I said I'll go ahead slowly. So let me showcase to you. This is for cross tabs, which I understood last time that it was becoming difficult. So what I will do first, this is the one that I'm supposed to write. Okay, now let me take it into one line only. Now let us understand. I have taken demo file, simple. Now this one I'm saying, call it as data. That means my data that I'm using is called as that demo file. From this, I'm saying create cross tabs. Now for cross tabs, I use the function as X tabs. Remember this. Last time I did very quickly, so majority of you had the problems that we didn't understand cross tabulations. So cross tabulations in our studios is given by the function called as X tabs. Okay, this is one way. I'm writing it out. This is the first way to calculate cross tab. The second way to analyze the cross tabulations is through C table function. So you can use X tabs also, or you can use C table. Either of these functions, and you will be getting it the same value. Let's see for the first one right now. This is for X tabs. And how do you write? Now you see, the moment I click X tabs, can you see something popped up out here in the form of the box? And it is us showing you the entire function, X tabs formula. What is the formula? It is, I said, I'm selecting two variables from the data that is called as demo. What are they? The first variable, I would say, will be starting off with the help of the tilde, which is present on the keyboard, tilde gender. Then I'm looking for another variable, which is profession. And in order to differentiate the two variables, I would introduce the plus sign. So how will you write it down? I will say, I want X tabs to be calculated or analyzed for two variables, starting with gender, that is my first variable, and the second variable is profession. So using the plus sign, I'll introduce comma, give us space, data from the file that is demo. So this is how you will calculate, you run it, and you can see in the output pane, I have got the entire output in the form of the cross tab. So you can go ahead, you can copy this one as it is, and you can show it. Now, I would say, our studios, just running, calculating the X tabs in this way is not a neat package. So what do they do after the calculation? In order to make, one of the philosophies of our studio is use minimum space, small abbreviated forms for the big things so that you can remember it easily. Now, for example, I want to draw or I can say plot a graph for my X tabs. Now, again and again, if I keep on copying for plotting this one or writing it is useless energy and I cannot remember. So what will I do for this entire thing that I want to take care? I'm going to save the information in another data frame, or I would say a package called as XT. So what does XT means? XT means it's a data frame, number one, or I can say a name given to another set wherein all the output values of my cross tabs are stored. So now what will I do? I will simply key the words XT, number one, and simply run it from here. So you can see it is saying that we are not able to identify what is your XT. Reason, I did not run this one. So I have to run this one first of all. It has run. The value has been saved out here. And now I will run this XT and you will see that I have got my output out here. Now what will happen out here? If I want to plot a bar graph or a histogram, and simply I write down XT, let's see if I get it for this or not, and if it is there, it will definitely show it. If it is not there, it will not show. So it is not showcasing it. So I have to go further into it and I'll have to identify. So this is something as to how you can save it out here and then you can carry forward. Now, this one that we have, I'm just removing it. This one we will see later. So this is how you are going to calculate for the grouped data. Remember this thing. This is for the group data. Now, if I want, let's say in this only, I want to carry forward with 3 variables. I know what my other variable is. If I don't, then how would you go about? You can simply go to your file here. It is there. Age is there. Profession is there. Let me take up income now. So I can use out here income. Okay, from the file, you can run directly or you can create XT space equal to this whole thing. Copy out here, place it. Okay, now you go. I'm not running each one of them. Now I would run and see whether they are right or wrong. The first one that I want to find out, here you can see it is giving you the entire information about cross tabulation for gender, profession and income. It is showcasing out here directly that yes, this is how you would be getting it. Now I'm saying save it. It is running and again I'll run it. It will give me the output also. Now if I want to go for ungrouped data, or let's say for two-way grouped data, how to understand? Let's see. Now I'm showcasing it to you for two grouped data. Let me just enter it so that this goes away. And this is for two-way grouped data. Now, I don't know how many of you find it this thing interesting. Whether you have seen this one present in the SPSS or somewhere else. However, in our Python Orange, these things are available and we can definitely go ahead and calculate crosstabs for two-way grouped data also. So here now I'll be showcasing to you, copy either from here directly or if you want, you can write down quickly. There's no harm in that. So I have taken up out here. Let's read out X tabs data. I'm taking from the file demo. Then I have got gender, residence and profession. All three I'm looking for. So let's run this one first of all. If I run, You can see it has already taken care of residence, gender is boy, and this one, and it has showcasing to me. Now I'm saying in HT again, or if you want, you give a different name, HT1. However, remember where the entire thing has been saved. Now you run this particular function. It has been taken care of. Now I will run for xt1 and you will see that the entire thing for profession, for this thing, it will be showcasing to you differently out here. So this is how you will be going ahead with the two-way grouped data. One more thing I wanted to tell you, which nobody asked me, and yesterday to some of the individuals I have red color, you see, whenever we are working, these colors are very important for us. So you should remember these things also. Hash and whatever I'm writing under hash, which means this is for myself. I have to know the following function for what I'm using it. So that is for two-way grouped data. I'm finding out the cross tabulations for two-way grouped data. At that time, I would be using these things. This is the instruction. Sometimes if I'm using, for example, can you see this 3 is in blue color, or if you go further, you must have seen it is coming in blue color. This means this is system originated. On the other day, somebody asked me that I want to download, and it is asking me whether system generated or it has to be for the user generated. This is the differences. If you have to see, there are packages, and if you have installed those packages, these kind of differences you can see. If the color differentiation is not coming in, it means that you have not introduced those system-based as well as the user-based, I would say, the packages which are available. So you will see that in your system, if you have used, then different colors also would be coming in. So this is how you would be using for the two grouped data, that is wherein I want two groups together and then carry forward. Now there are other kind of a stuff also which is there, and let me show you, and then I'll pick up few questions. That is for one sample data, that is where I'm focusing on univariate. You know, if I have to focus on them, here we go, which is also called as univariate. And I write after, yes. And this is, if I have to do, these are the ones that I can introduce into my file and I can run. For example, summary, what I'm doing. In the demo file, I want to focus for gender, and I want the summary. And we all know what is the summary package is all about, and just run this one. See the output. It is saying that length, that means total number of entries are 100. Class is character, and mode is also character. Now, this is one way in which you can understand the meaning of mode, which one of you were asking me yesterday also and today. This is one way that it can come out and it will be showcasing. Now, since this is a what do you call, categorical variable, so it is showcasing in this one. Second one, let's see, age is also in categorical mode. So summaries are being used in order to know about those variables and what kind of a thing it is. So again, in my data set, age is a categorical. I thought it would be a number. And come over to the quality, which is basically a number one. Okay, it's a quantitative variable. So here you can see it is giving you minimum value is 1, first quartile is 3, median, mean, third quartile, and it has even given you the maximum thing. Now, if I want to go ahead for summary, since I have already shown to you the data set, and instead of 6, let's say I want to see for 2. I can simply run and you can see it is giving to me. So, you know, for all the variables, you can do it directly. individually for univariate analysis, and you can carry forward for the simple things also. So this is one way in which we can understand. And similarly, can we find out one-way data for crosstab also? So let's see. This is the one. Try to understand. I'm saying data is demo file. Find out the crosstabs which we have already done for gender and quality one. So here, this is one way that I can find it out, and I'm able to understand and then carry forward also with this particular table. Now, similarly, I can go ahead, and this is something which I have to show it to you. Remember, I told you for the relative frequencies, if I have to go ahead and understand it, this is how it would be carrying forward. So let's see out here also. I'm saying I'm creating the cross tabulation table for the variables gender and quality, which is another variable for me, and it's a cross tabulation table. And I'm saying, giving the instruction that kindly save the value of whatever the cross tabulation is in another package which is called as HT, which is my I would say data frame. And then I'm saying create a prop table from me wherein I have the data frame HT and the margin is exactly 1. So do not show me more than that. So it is showcasing, again I'm giving it one more sum. I hope you remember that under relative frequencies, I can go ahead for sum, I can go ahead for calculating frequencies, all those things. And now I want to run this particular thing. So here you will see output which you are getting it. Be very careful. I have asked for the row sums as well as the column sums out here. So it has shown me right now for the column sums for HT. I have to go step by step. Okay. Let me show you what is the meaning of this. Now, can you see the meaning of prop table out here? HT margin 1. So here you can see how the frequency tables are being formed. Now I want to find out sum of present in HT. The moment I do the sum of HT, it says there are 100 entries, the total number of entries. Now I'm asking it, show me the row sums. So row sums is that for boy, I'm getting 76 as the total. For girls, the total number is 24. Now I'm asking it, show it to me the column sums HT. So here you will see for the column sums HT, that is between profession, on one side, on the other side, it is the income. The total for government sector jobs is 0. Above 5,000 is 4. Below 20,000 to 50,000 is 2. Similarly, for others, it is 1, 2, and 10. On, it is 9 to 5. Private sector, it is 19, 23, and 23. So you have seen this thing as to how to go ahead with the prop tables after the calculation of the cross tabs, and cross tabs means cross tabulations. Especially in our studios, we don't use long words like cross tabulations. Cross tabs is the smallest one. This is for the relative frequencies, sum, row sums, and column sums. So this is how you would be taking care and you would be proceeding further. Now, if you give me 5 minutes more, I want to showcase it for the two-way data also. And I have already shown it, this one, that's fine. We can go ahead with a simple, I would say, histograms. For that, I need a package which is called as R companion. So I'll go ahead and I want to install, it will import, and I wanted it for R companion, and I'm asking it to install it. If it is there in my this thing, it will say that yes, it's already installed. Otherwise, it will start installing. So let's see. I think it's already there. Let me check it. Okay, it is working. Can you see the red ball has started off? Warning, install this thing. It is coming up. It is Okay, it says that my version is 4.0.2. Therefore, this particular is not available for this one. Okay, I have done a mistake. If you will see, I have to write R companion. However, it has taken up R companion R. So it's an error. So let me go ahead. Here I have got R companion. I'm asking it to install it. So it will start installing. If it has completed it, complete one, then I have to go ahead and yes, it has installed. And now let me draw a simple histogram and let's understand what I want. I'm saying X label, I'm going from the last, X label should be gender. Main one, you just keep it double quotes, whatever it is, we will see. Color is gray. What I have to do? I'm asking it to draw the histogram for quality 3 variable, which is present in my file demo. And then it's a combination of these two. And let us run and see what is the table I'm getting it. Figure margins are too large. Okay. So I cannot do it for this one because it's saying that error in plot new figure margins are too large. In the sense that it is not able to cope up in showcasing in my. So I have to arrange it somehow and see if it is running or not still. Can you see? What did I do? Now I'll show it to you again. When I did it like this, okay. Now see how the environment of our studios is. This is small. This I have kept it big one as compared to this. This hardly has any space, and the viewer, if you can see out here where the packages are there, has occupied. Therefore, if I'm running this particular code, it says that the plot new figure margins are too large. So what will I have to do? I have to little bit give the plot area more, and now if I run, I will be getting it. Can you see this one? So this is the histogram for two things that for one variable, that is gender, and the frequency on the other side, and then it has showcased to me for this one. So I think with this, let's see what kind of questions I have got, and then we will go for the break. So I just stop it till here and see out here. And here you're asking me the question, ma'am, my PC is very slow. Okay, that's okay. Showing could not, this is Shabia. Showing could not find describe. Ma'am, if you are getting this particular error, describe, that means your R tools, the basic, or what you can do it is describe function, you can install the package. Go to tools and simply key the word DISC, you can see, select it, and then you can carry forward. It's showing could not find describe. Ma'am, here one of the packages has not been installed. Come back from the lunch break time, then I'll show you what packages have not been installed. And that is the reason why you're getting. Jessica is asking why type 3. Ma'am, I just wanted to start off with type 3 error. You can do for type 1, type 2 also. In that, you can simply write instead of type 3, make it as type 1 or type 2, you will get the information for that. That also we can use it. There is no difference in that. I wanted to do later on. That is the reason. Otherwise, we can even use type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. You can carry forward and all the things can be showcased also. Umair is asking me, describe command. Ma'am, sir, this is Umair, this is not coming because you haven't installed that particular package. If you have installed it, it will be showcasing it. Okay, I'll show you. Let's come back after the lunch and I'll be taking care. Yashika is saying type 1 error means rejecting the null hypothesis when it was meant to be occupied. And type 2, yes, that is also there. And type 3 means giving right answer to the wrong question. Yes, all these things are available. I wanted to see this one when I am building the cross tabs. That's the reason why I've taken type 3, to be very honest. However, yes, in your descriptive, if you like, there is a flow in which I was going when we are at the level of the cross tabulations. I wanted to find out, with this particular one, you have given to me, ma'am, I'm not able to understand the output received from type 3. Can you please apply type 1 and type 2 also? Yes, and we can see the difference. Yes, I'll show you after the lunch once you are back. We will go ahead and we will be taking care about all these 3 errors also. I'll show you. And I tried applying all types of errors and the output is described. Yes, it would be giving you all these things because, okay, let's come back and I'll show you about these ones and then we will carry forward type 3, type 1. Yes, it would be getting, anyway, we will see what these differences are and I'll show you how to interpret them and then we can carry forward from here. So shortcut 2, again, we will join up. Are there any more questions right now? Pavan sir, you wanted to say something? Sir, unmute and then